I was every bit of 16 years old when it happened, and I'll go through soon in my talk. I'll talk about how I learned about it and what role I played. There were people who wanted to ask questions. There were all kinds of things that they had to know about business and about health, et cetera, et cetera. They were afraid to ask. They didn't think the Rebbe would answer, and many people the Rebbe did not answer. But my experience was about 3 or 4 months after Yud Shvat Tovshin Yud. I come from Boston. My family was in Boston. I was in New York by that time. I came to New York in 1946, just before my bar mitzvah. And my father wrote me a letter. My father was a sheikhet. And he wrote me a letter that I should ask the Rebbe for bracha for one of the shochtim who had a serious problem, health problem. And I wrote it over, I sent it into the Rebbe in the morning of a particular day. As I said, it was about 3 or 4 months into the Tovshin Yud. And that afternoon, Rabbi Yehudah was looking for me. He says to me, the Rebbe will the Zen, middle of the day. There was no Yechidus, official Seder of Yechidus yet at that time. I went into the Rebbe, and he told me that this Megishrim Abriv from Taten, he sent me a letter from your dad, was asking for a bracha for Refuah Shleima. And the Rebbe said he's a little surprised that in Boston, they can't come up with a trufa, with a solution, with a cure. It's a city where a lot of medical investigation goes on, research centers. At that time, it was really a main medical research center. And he's surprised that they can't find anything for this particular machla. It seems that Rebbe understood what the machla was, that he was speaking about it with a certain degree of authority. And of course, I didn't answer it. The Rebbe said that he knows that from the research places where they develop medicines, it takes about 90 days for the findings to come down to the doctors in their offices. So if my father can inquire in some of the agencies, the medical research agencies, maybe there's something for it. And then the Rebbe says to me, the Sheikh learned Chassidus, and I said, I don't know him. So the Rebbe says, Adav d'chov merafu b'derech hateva. Zol the tat len mit im Chassidus, v'etachov merafu shleima. If that's not a Rebbe talking, then I don't know what it is. I don't know what Rebbe is anyways. But this was within 3 or 4 months after the Stalkers. This was a clear, and the Rebbe asked me to come in. He actually invited me to the pale. So that tells me even today that there was no hefsek.